What is going on, y'all? I am Kiki.
No, you're definitely not.
Oh, wait.
I am Kiki.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Kiki.
Try it again. I didn't even unfreeze you this time.
I told you I wasn't gonna do
You're
it. I ain't got it.
I'm Kiki.
I ain't got it.
And this is Ray, and we are Team Reese.
Yes. How y'all doing?
Happy Sunday,
Thank y'all so much. It is not winter time where we are. It's winter time in my home.
It is not.
But it's not winter time where we are.
It is
so
hot.
No, it's
where
not.
We are.
That's why I am bundled up like this. How y'all doing? Thank y'all so much for being here.
Yes.
I am Kiki, and there's RJ.
RJ. What's up, y'all? Happy Sunday.
Thank y'all for being here.
Welcome to Sunday Shenanigans.
Yes.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
Happy October. It is a new month.
Woo! The first day of October.
It is the first day of October, yeah. So we had a lot of fun in September, right?
Yes.
Celebrating our anniversary and just doing a whole lot of things.
Celebrating other couples.
Celebrating other couples throughout the month. So much fun that we extended it into October.
Yep. Had to get this. The guests we got coming up, y'all. We had to get them in. We had to make some rearrangements because there were some things that came up, positive things. Things came up, so when we bring them on, I will do the introduction. I'm trying to think of names now for them, so when we're ready to bring them up, we will have them ready to go.
Come with some unique names.
Yes.
You got your own.
Matter of fact, let me go to my AI. Go ahead,
Keith.
Goodness.
What's up, MH Family Adventures? Welcome in. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, MH Family Adventures. How you doing?
And thank you for being a channel member.
Yes, thank you so much. Hey,
I love Cruising Royal. Welcome back to Dry Land.
How you doing?
Hey, Reese and everybody. I am driving and listening.
Well, thank you so much for being here.
MH Family Adventures said congrats on 2K.
Thank you so much.
The Cruising Max, greetings from Texas.
Hey, thank y'all. How y'all doing? Thank y'all so much for being here. Appreciate it.
Yes,
appreciate it.
Being here. What's up, Sig Cruiser?
Sig, I get it in, Cruiser.
Welcome in, Sig, and thank you as well for being a channel member.
Hey, look at that.
Diva of the Seas. What's going on, Miss
Stephanie?
What is
going on? How are you, Miss Stephanie? How are you doing? How's Texas treating you?
Yeah. Hey, Team Reese. Hey, everyone. Greetings from the Ovation of the Seas. Congrats on 2K. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. How have you been?
Yes. So welcome in, everyone. Like we were saying, we are so excited to have a special guest today.
Yes.
I love Cruising Royal. Say happy anniversary again. Wow, New York. Thank you. Hey. New York was amazing.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about the video right quick that we put out, and then we'll jump into our guest?
We put out the room tour. Yeah, we did. We put out the room tour video. So if you haven't seen it, we did put out a room tour video this week. We were kind of tied up throughout the week. We didn't get a chance to premiere it. So it just came out. So if you didn't catch it, make sure you go back and check that out.
Yes, please do.
But it was a brand new hotel in Times Square.
Yes. Opened up this year.
Tempo by Hilton, New York.
Tempo by Hilton, New York.
When we were in New York.
New York Times Square.
Right in the middle of Times Square.
Yes.
Beautiful view.
Literally.
Yes. So definitely check that out. Q's and Max saying hey to Sig, and Diva of the Sea saying hey to Sig.
Hey, one thing, I was going through the comments actually just a few minutes ago, and Sydney asked me, she was like, well, if the hotel itself is on the 11th floor, what's on the first floor? Security.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only thing on the
security.
First floor. Just security.
Literally security. There are people there are one to two security guards right at the street itself, and then when you get to the door, there's one to two security guards. When you get in the door, there's 1 to 2 security guards. You get upstairs, there's 1 to 2 security guards, especially in the evening time.
Security and
afternoon, evening, yeah.
Security and elevators is the only thing. Kelvin Watkins saying hello, everyone.
Hey, Kelvin, how you doing? Thanks for being here.
Keisha Samuel saying hello.
Hey,
everyone.
Keisha, how you doing?
Yes. All right. I think we can welcome in our guest. Don't you think?
Okay. So I've been given the task of bringing in our guest. So we will be bringing in the illustrious, magnificent DJ Dre, the music producer, and his beautiful wife, Michelle. They have been friends of ours here on YouTube for quite a while. They are the people to see. I don't have a special name for Dre except for maybe Bishop Dre and Evangelist Michelle. That's what they usually call us. But, matter of fact, Dre, when is your first sermon or your sermonette? Please let us know. Matter of fact, bring him up so he can tell us. Let's go, Kiki.
Let's bring bring him up. Come to the stage.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
What's
Hello.
up,
Yeah, you always get us, Dre, so I got you back, Bishop. You and Evangelist Michelle, how y'all doing? Thank y'all so much for being here.
No evangelist.
people?
Oh, my goodness. I don't
Okay,
want that, bro.
well, Reverend Michelle, go either way.
Hey, it's wonderful to have you guys
Yes,
here
thank y'all so
today.
much for being
Yes.
here.
Yeah, man. Now, forgive me because we looking this way, but because I forgot my monitor ain't under the camera. So we looking this way, but we looking right at y'all. So.
Okay. All right,
It's
that's
all
cool.
good. It's all
And thank
good.
y'all for having us.
Yeah.
Oh, no
Hey,
problem.
listen,
Thank y'all for being here.
thank you for being here, especially on your anniversary weekend.
Yes.
Congratulations on
Yes.
11 years in marriage.
Thank
Yes,
y'all. Shouts out to 11 years for y'all, too.
Hey, thank you so
yes.
much.
It's
September
crazy.
was a good month to get married. September
Yeah.
2012 was a good month to get married,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
It
Yeah. We
was.
try to tell people that, but they don't believe it.
It
Yeah.
was.
It
And
really
then
was.
what's funny is I was watching y'all live last night, and I found out not only did we get married in the same month, it sounded like we probably started dating around the same time too. When y'all started saying y'all been together about 17 years, I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think we
Yep.
started dating around the same time.
February 2006. Yeah.
See, I think okay, we might have been 1 year off. I think we was February 20. Was it 2006?
I don't
No,
know.
2007.
We're
2007.
going to say
So
2007.
1 year
Yes.
off.
Yes, that's what we're going to say. Absolutely. It was 2007. Yes.
You so silly.
2007 with a Mexican lasagna. That's all.
Right.
It did. It
Well, a vegan Mexican lasagna. But we won't go
Today
there.
is about Dre and
Yes,
Michelle.
today
We
is
will
about
share our
y'all.
Mexican lasagna story another day. Welcome in at Victor 202. Hello, everyone from Fats and Tree.
Thank
Hey,
you.
welcome.
Thank you so much for being here.
We got MH Family Adventure saying hey to Dre and Michelle.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Raquel.
Hello,
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah, everybody saying hey. My cruising family saying hey. Everyone saying happy anniversary to you guys.
Thank you so much. Thank
Look
you
at
so
look
much.
look Michelle, multi-talented in the chat and on the screen. I mean, but listen, we got some questions lined up here for you guys. We want to make sure we share your story with everyone that is here today.
Mhm.
We just want to hear a little bit more about y'all too. So we're looking forward to it. Ray, you want me to kick off the
Yeah, I just found out about a new program. I was trying to send it to myself before I lose it. Okay, I'm sorry. But I'm focused. I'm focused. But
Okay.
I got caught up. Excuse me. Let me turn my phone off.
All
Here
right.
I am. Hello, everyone.
All right. Tell us who are Dre and Michelle. Give us a little bit of who you guys are. Tell the world who Dre and Michelle are.
Oh man, we two different characters. You got one that's quiet and somewhat of a pistol and supportive, and then you got the other one which is has never met a stranger, will talk to anybody, uh
Loud. Extremely loud.
yeah. So but that's a good combination for us. I mean, it keeps us balanced.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's who we are. And we love life. That's
No,
about it.
y'all love life, and we love to see it. So we love,
Yeah.
and I know Michelle said he loud. I know he loud because I remember hearing your voice, Dre, when I walked onto the conquest. I remember hearing your voice above
Man, we
everybody
was gonna
else.
have that queued up.
We sure did say we was gonna have
We
that queued
forgot.
up. I forgot about
We forgot
it.
about it too.
Yeah, but yeah. Tell
Yeah,
us.
that's me. I get excited, man. I mean, I don't know. Like Rod said, I got that voice that just carries. So I get excited. So
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
yeah.
Wrong with it at all. We got a few more people that stepped in the building. Hello, Parker's on the go.
Hey, Parker's
Welcome
on the
in.
go.
Parker's on the go.
Yeah. Welcome in, Loretta Brown,
Hey, Miss Loretta, how you doing?
saying hello and happy anniversary. And we got Fast and Tree in the building too. Welcome,
Fasten
Fast and
tree.
Tree. Yes. So tell us, how did you guys meet?
Church.
We met in church. My dad is a pastor here in Benton Harbor. Michigan. We are from Benton Harbor, Michigan.
Okay.
Like, we down the highway from Team Reese Travels.
Mm-hmm.
Literally down the highway.
So yeah, my we met in my dad's church. I was Little Dre.
Sorry, y'all. He
He's
being
so
so loud. Like he
I didn't even
is.
hear him. I ain't heard nothing. But
we
we,
here. We
we was
don't. I got the
in
compressor on the
our day.
mic, but he's super loud. But but yeah, we met in my dad's church. I was on the organ one Sunday, and my first time seeing her was she came around. It was during offering time, and she came around through the offering, and she walked past me, and yeah, I was in my flesh.
He was in his
I
lusty.
was in my flesh, and I'd seen with her backside, and I'm like, oh, okay, we got a new member. and and I don't know. That's from there. It of course at the time I was dating somebody else, and but over time she joined the church, and we just became friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
what's up. That's
That's
what's
good.
up. That is cool. That we
yeah,
met at church too.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't meet at church, but our relationship started at church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
hmm
yeah.
Um. So YouTube seems to be a pretty big part of your life right now. Take us back to like the beginning of your YouTube journey. Like when and why did you start? Why did you decide to start vlogging and sharing your experiences with the world through YouTube?
Well, as a creative, of course, I've had been producing and music, but I always wanted to get into the video side of things. I used to want to be able to be one of those ones to shoot music videos and all that, but we were going on our first cruise. Actually, got talked into it by one of my rich uncles, and he was like, "Y'all should go on a cruise." So we booked the Norwegian Sky. It was a 3-day cruise, which was great at the time, but I'll never book a 3-day cruise ever again in life.
Sound familiar?
Yeah, and and I don't know. Of course, we watched like everybody else. We watched a ton of vlogs before we went, and I was like, man, this is cool. We should do this. So and we did. And we didn't really know what we was doing at the time. It was our first time. Well, it was actually me vlogging at first because Michelle
Mm-hmm.
wasn't tapping in at the time, so I had to bring her on in eventually. But yeah, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just filming everything. And I think that vlog, for the first vlog we put out was over 3 hours long, and 'cause I ain't know nothing about doing the different episodes and that sort of type of thing. So I just put the whole video on YouTube. So but yeah, that's what sparked it, man. And from then, every cruise after that, that's what we've been doing.
And another reason it was to just have memories recorded so that we can go back to down the line and show our grandkids and just look see family members or friends that may not be here any longer. We still have those memories.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what's up.
That's
Definitely.
cool.
Yeah. Well, listen, that 3 hour vlog, maybe you feel like you didn't know what you was doing, but somewhere along the line, y'all figured it out because y'all have recently reached 5,000 subscribers on
Yeah.
y'all channel.
Bless
So,
the Lord.
big up to that. And that's awesome. We really love to hear, we love to see it. And
Hmm.
just wanted to congratulate you guys on that.
Thank you.
So Michelle, do you feel like now that time has moved on, do you feel a little bit more at ease with vlogging and being in the videos and stuff like that than you did initially?
Yes, I'm very, very comfortable with vlogging. I could pick up the phone, camera, whatever, and just, do my own thing by myself, out and about, enjoying my
Mhm.
day. So yeah, I'm very comfortable with it now.
Good. Okay. Good, good.
Yeah, she like had like a Paul and Silas. No, Paul. No, who's that on the road to Damascus? That was. Come on, help me out, preacher.
Hey, right. Come on, you the reverend now.
Yeah, that was
Pastor.
Paul. Paul.
Paul and his
Paul.
boys, yeah. Paul
Well,
and his
yeah,
boys.
Saul. Saul. So yeah,
Well, Saul
and
at
yeah,
that
she
point,
had she
Saul.
had she had a moment. She had to find herself, but she actually did, man. She found found her place where she thinks she of her comfortable place
Mhm.
in vlogging herself, man. Because I was actually surprised, like wow, she actually doing it, and I wasn't expecting her, to jump right in, because really actually vlogging was my idea, but it just happened, man. Just came a part of our lives.
That's
Hmm.
good.
That is, and she's killing it. We're gonna talk about some of what Michelle's been doing a little bit later on too. We got that, but I'm gonna make Ray take some of these questions. You ain't gonna make me do all the talking today.
I've done enough.
Oh,
No,
come
I was
on.
playing. So, based off from where you guys started at, how do you feel that your channel has evolved from 3 hour vlog videos to now you're at 5,000 subscribers? How do you feel your channel has evolved, and what things do you think you've done or changed since the 3 hour vlog that has helped it evolve to where it is now?
Well, of course 2020 had a lot to do with it. Really didn't have anything to do during that time but work and watch YouTube videos about, streaming and video editing and video switchers and cameras and all of that nonsense. So I took all those months and kind of went into a, a a creative boot camp, so to speak, to see how can I better myself, especially in with the editing and stuff like that. Like I shared last night, to where like anytime I approach vlogging, or when I got the camera in hand, I'm literally editing in real time, and I know how I'm gonna edit this shot or what music I'm gonna put to it. So um, I don't know. I've kind of trained myself on that, but I think because we have sort of our own style of editing and putting vlogs together, I think that has transitioned our channel to where people are, it. I think Etta one time said, "Man, this seems like this looks like it need to be on Netflix," but it just seems like it's. I want it to be. I want it to move. I want it to always have um energy on every scene. I don't want any dead spots. So yeah, I'll sit over here at the desk and be at it
Like
all
a mad scientist.
all the time. But yeah, putting in that. At first, I was just putting clips together and uploading them, but man, it's just now I'm a little narcissist addict now. I mean, okay, man, I need to add this picture in or something like that. So, but yeah, with time, with the work and what you put in, and then you can't help but to get better.
Absolutely.
So, do you think that based off of when you wanted to be the video producer, do you think that has kicked in now? These videos, the way you say you
Nah,
edit in your head,
I
and
mean that's a whole nother ball game with that. I mean that's a lot of work. I like but I find myself doing some of the same movements with the camera that they do and stuff like that at times, especially when I'm doing B-roll. Um, but no, I don't want. I don't. That's a whole nother
Nah,
monster.
yeah.
Nah, not at all. I ain't got the patience for that at all.
okay,
So I know everybody. We've asked this of each of the couples that have been on here for this series, and I think that everybody has a little different way of doing this. So the next question is, how do you find balance? How do Dre and Michelle balance life with marriage, parenting, work, YouTube, social media, all the different things that go into what it takes to run your socials and still do everything else that needs to be done?
Well, parenting, I think Lil Dre think he's the parent now. Uh,
How old is Lil
um,
Dre now?
Lil Dre will be 14 next month.
15,
15.
Michelle.
I'm sorry. It's so many kids.
Yeah, he'll be 15 November 5th.
Okay.
So,
Wow.
parenting is easy with him. He's a very good kid. We don't really have any problems out of him with school, home. He does what he's supposed to do. Lil Dre even does laundry and all. He a good kid, so we don't have a problem parenting little Dre. Thank God.
Right.
Um,
But I don't know. I mean, as far as with it all, we kind of battle. Well, I want to say, as far as all the social media stuff. Nah, I ain't gonna. We can't tell nobody, but I really do all while I'm at work.
Oh, I ain't gonna. Hey, I ain't gonna say.
so that's how we balance.
So
Don't say
that's how we balance it.
What he say?
I ain't gonna say the same thing.
I mean,
Home is good.
but a lot of especially the social media and stuff like that, and creating reels and all that. I mean, I do pretty much 95% of all our social media, getting stuff out there. But yeah, we balance. I mean, we do our videos. We pretty much set a schedule. Or I tell Michelle, okay, Michelle, I need a video about this, or but yeah, we kind of plan it out and get it done. And she said, well, I did my video, and she'll send it to me on iCloud, and I edit it up, and so yeah, it works out. But and we still manage to be in the bed at 8:30 every night. So
Yeah. I never really thought about like balancing. It seemed like it just works.
yeah, it's like it's just organic. It
That's
just
That's
natural
good.
flow.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
what's up. That's a blessing. I can tell you for a fact, not everybody has that. We kind of got to make it juggle over here. We
Yeah.
got to make it
Yeah.
work. So, but it's good to have that. We got a few people that came in. I want to say hello to. We got Points Blank Travel in the building. What's going on, PBT? We got Dave and Mercy,
Hey, y'all. How y'all
and
doing?
I
How's
thought I
everybody?
saw. A couple of people were talking about the NCL Sky. I Love Cruising Royal said NCL Sky was her first cruise.
Oh wow.
Yep. Miranda, and then my cruising family, I thought said something about
Yep. They
NCL
say that
Sky.
was their first cruise as well.
Yep, that we enjoyed NCL Sky years ago. Yep. And I saw a super chat in here. There it is, David Mercy. Thank you so
Thank
much
you very
for
much.
the super sticker.
Oh, bless God for the
Yeah,
99.
right? Come on now. Fats and Trey saying congrats on
99 and a half won't
Trey.
do.
And my cruising family said it was Paul, but he was Saul. There we go. She's gonna get us together in this word too.
right.
All right. I think everybody else is just speaking to one another. Marjorie is in the building. What's up, Marjorie? Welcome in. Welcome in.
Oh Lord.
Hey,
Hey
Marjorie.
Marjorie.
Uh, if you have not seen it yet,
That's
Nightbot
Dre,
has been
boo.
dropping Nightbot has been dropping some little nuggets in the chat here, some for us and some for our guests as well. So make sure you guys are subscribed to Tripping with
Now
Dre Hill.
that's what I need some work on. Some Nightbot, because Nightbot is tricky.
Oh yeah. You have to really, Nightbot was kicking everybody out at one point.
Right, that's right. That's what
You have to
happened. The
play
first
with it.
time I used it, it was
Yeah.
kicking everybody out. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
Lord, what's going? I had to go hurry up and go shut it off.
Be a little temperamental. You got to kind of work with him, massage his back a little bit, and he'll be all right. And here we go. Triple with Dre and Michelle.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Who back you massaging?
It was just a joke. All right. You want me to take the next one?
I don't know. Should you? Do we need
Yeah.
to cut the camera? Cut the
Yeah,
camera off.
we finna
No,
So you guys talked about meeting in church. So we're gonna talk a little bit about that.
Mhm.
Tell us a little bit about what church life looks like now. Like, what are your roles and responsibilities with that?
Um. Well, the past. Well, I'm no longer at my dad's church anymore, so I'm playing at another church. Where I've been. It's what 28 2018, 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Shouts out to Abundant Life Church of God in Christ, where the pastor is Pastor Dwayne. Superintendent, you got to get the Kojic names
Yeah,
right.
right.
I
All
told
the
him I'm
time.
I'm I'm here playing, but I ain't Kojic because I can't afford it. I can't. I'm keep my apostolic roots, but Pastor Dwayne L. Seats the second is the pastor, and he's like my brother. And so I'm pretty much just the organist, and that's what I do every Sunday. I'm the organist and the media over the media as well. So I start the live stream every Sunday, and so yeah, I'm multitasking every Sunday, but that's no different. I've been doing it all my life. I was raised in church, started as a drummer, and then moved on to playing keyboard, and I've been playing keyboard over 37 years.
Wow.
Man, wow.
Congratulations, man.
30? No, I'm lying. 30 years. 30
See?
years, because I started when I was 11. I'm 40,
Okay.
42 now.
You 40 old right now.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I do, man.
I don't
Using your
belong to
talent.
a church at the moment, so I'm pretty much home doing what I want to do on Sundays.
Okay.
But
Okay.
she get up every Sunday singing. She wake me up singing. All I hear is
Church music.
Waymaker,
That's
miracle
right.
worker.
Hey, ain't
I
nothing
know
wrong
the
with a gift
Lord.
anymore
I
anyway.
know him. I got a
Right.
personal relationship with him.
I know that's right. You better tell them. That's ain't
Yeah.
nothing
Yes.
wrong with it. But yeah, no, that's cool. Ray wanted to know what was your favorite instrument you play too, Dre.
Yeah.
So we had that down, and now we know you talked about playing the keyboard and the drums, right?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah,
Do you
that's
play
all
any
I
other
do.
instruments?
Nah, I always wanted to be a bass player because I always thought the bass player was the most coolest musician ever. They come in with the bass on their back and they bag and hook up in their amp and they done. Us
Mm-hmm.
keyboarders, we got keyboards, we got stands, pedals, amps, and chords. It's a lot, but yeah, keyboard and drums is what I've been playing all my life.
Okay. So which one do you have a preference over?
For sure, keyboard.
Okay.
Yeah, I love playing keyboard, and then it was a transition to the organ. But I've been playing organ for the past, I want to say, 15 years.
So
So
is it a big transition to go from
it
keyboard to
is.
organ?
It is because with organ you have the foot pedals, so
Okay.
you got to have hand foot coordination when playing and all that in. Plus, it's a workout as well. There's been plenty of times I done caught cramps on the organ trying to play praise breaks, but
No, that's right.
we just gonna worship today, y'all. We
Right,
ain't-
right, right. Play the music in your heart.
right.
Pastor Tree said Dre do a good job every Sunday.
Yeah, they tap in every Sunday. I always go live on my personal iPad, and they tap in every Sunday.
That's what's
That's
up.
cool.
Yeah.
Phil and D are in the building. What's up, Phil
Hey,
and
Phil
D?
and D, how
Travis
y'all doing?
Free and Chill T is in the building as well. And what's up, Chill T? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Phil and D said, yes, Dre, I have a bass to learn how to play for that exact reason. Played the sax all my life, but that bass is just too cool.
Right.
Hey.
Yeah. I played the alto sax for a little while, and probably if I was stuck with it, I'd probably been even better. But
So you
uh
be Kenny G right now.
yeah,
See?
Kenny Black.
Kenny Black.
And then I also like I've always it's crazy, but I've always wanted to play either the guitar or the bass because I like it. I like a good bass line. Like when you listen to
Right.
a song, you get a good
Yeah.
bass line, you like, this gonna be a good song right here.
Exactly. Yeah, man. Yep. Yep.
So let's switch gears a little bit and talk about travel. You want to talk about travel now?
Yep.
All right.
So based off of all the travel you all have done in your relationship, or maybe before you were together, in your we'll talk about within your relationship since you've been married and dating, which do you prefer? Cruising or land based vacations and why?
Oh man, it's hard. It's kind of hard to pick because we just sometimes we love that just go to Chicago and just post up for the weekend type things. We enjoy that, going to Schaumburg and go and get some popcorn
Yep.
and
Yeah.
just
Hanging
and
out.
just chill out. I mean, sometimes cruises can be busy,
Yeah.
Very
and you,
true.
especially, and I don't even really count the first day of the cruise because you be so excited about getting there, then embarkation, and then you got to do all this checking in, and then after the deck party, you tired, you ready to go to bed,
Right.
Exhausted.
right? So, but I got to be honest. For me, I would say it will be cruising. I would
Yeah.
I like the most.
What about you, Michelle?
I would have to say cruising, but like if I'm doing a girl trip or something, I would say land. But I love it. I love cruising.
Yeah. It is something nice about, like, I love cruising too, but it is nice to be able to just get in the car and go and not have to plan it
Yeah.
out and think through and I gotta have this. And because if you get all the way to a cruise ship and ain't got something you need, you kind of in trouble.
Yep.
But
Yeah, pretty
you can get in the
much.
car and drive to Walmart and get what you need at any
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Like, you can
Right.
get in the car and go.
Like
Yeah.
literally, I can't remember what year that was, but it was before I started playing for this church I'm playing now. And so I wasn't for a stretch. I wasn't even going to church on Sundays. So literally every weekend we was in Chicago. Every weekend
For months.
for months we were just going to Chicago just for the weekend to
That's
kick it.
what's up. Yeah,
So
we used to do that before
Yeah.
we got married and then had real bills. Then we was like, oh,
she
these
said real
Chicago
bills.
weekends getting a little expensive now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
it is nice.
Yeah. So we always kind of looking for a deal when we go to Chicago or go anywhere. I like researching, so I'm
Yeah.
always
Yes.
digging and
Yep.
looking and digging and seeing, different apps and different things and things like
Yep.
that. But the only thing is now is like I think about the apps, but then you hear about like the stories of some people, not and it's not all the time, but some people say, um, but it said that you get quote unquote better deals if you call the hotels direct. Eh, sometimes
Yeah.
it depends on what's going on.
Yeah, it depends, definitely, for sure.
Yeah. So and also it was just people talk about how that sometimes if something goes on, then you got to go through that third party to get it straightened out with your hotel.
Yeah.
Hotel was like, nah, bro, you should have came over here first. You got to go.
Right. I
Talk to
think I think we ran into one of those things. We ran into a problem like that with hotels.com one time, and it was just a big mess. So yeah, I kind of like to stay away from the third parties, for the most part because it can be tricky
Yeah.
for
yeah.
sure.
Miranda said, I don't love to go to Chicago. I'm trying to leave. She said, all y'all love going to Chicago. I'm trying to leave this up and down weather. We don't like living there. Like, we just like to get away.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
Just like to get away.
Right.
right. So, can you share? Since I mean, you talked about land base, you talked about your trips to Chicago. Even we talked about New York before. You guys started with a trip to New York. Can you share one of your favorite vacation memories of all the trips that you've taken?
Hmm. I would say it was for me. It was the New York trip.
Wow.
Um, that was okay. So me and Michelle got together in February. We started dating in February, and I think we went to New York
May.
in May, and that was our first trip ever together. Thank God we didn't spend anything on it. It was all paid for by Microsoft,
Mhm.
and yeah, we had a good time. We stayed at the La Parca Meridian,
Ooh.
beautiful hotel.
Mhm.
And I remember we went down. We were hungry, so we went down to get breakfast in the hotel. I think we had like a couple eggs, some bacon,
Pancakes.
and some pancakes, and I think some orange juice for just the two of us. they brought the bill. I took a picture of the receipt. It was like what, like
$60.11.
Yeah, it was like $60.11
Lord, have
for
mercy.
breakfast. So, but yeah, that's when we found out that Times Square, staying in Times Square is super expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we went to McDonald's one time, and then I think the number one was like $18 or something like that. It was super expensive.
It was like 2 meals was like $18, I believe.
Yeah, something like that.
2 regular meals.
But yeah, we got a chance to go to Radio City Music Hall. We got to see The Roots, Dave Chappelle, Erykah Badu.
Wow.
Was it Common, Nas?
Lineup.
Oh wow.
Who was that guy that be beatbox and everything?
Roselle.
Yeah, he was there. And the funniest thing is, as we sitting there, guess who comes to sit right next to us?
Kanye West.
No.
Oh.
No. He was a 5 Heartbeat.
Somebody want to see you, Otis.
That's the Temptations, bro.
Either way.
What's his name, Michelle? The one name dude.
Oh.
I can't think of his name.
Oh, now I got to find it.
He played JT on the 5 Heartbeats. Help me out.
I'm about to
Help me out.
Yeah, we're
chat.
looking for it now.
Somebody in the chat, drop it. I know somebody know it.
Leon.
Yeah, he was Leon.
Robert Townsend.
No, not Robert Townsend. Leon.
Leon.
Yeah, Leon was what's her face in the Temptations, wasn't he?
JT.
Leon was JT.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, but he was on the Temptations with the movie. He was
I don't know.
who he play on the Temptations? Oh, the
Anyway,
lead singer.
We saw him.
Yeah, he came and sat right next to us and I'm like, Michelle, that's the old boy. Look, that's him. So
Right.
but yeah, that was a fun experience, man. Just being able to experience New York for the first time. It was scary. But I don't know, they treated us like royalty, man. They pulled up and we was in black cars and it was just the ultimate treatment, man. Shouts out to Bill Gates and Microsoft. We appreciate y'all. Call me, Bill.
Listen, you done rolled out the red carpet for y'all.
They did.
Hey, welcome in, Whitey Hustle. Thank you for being here. Chill T said, LOL, Michelle didn't forget that 11 cents.
Yeah, that was the most expensive breakfast ever.
David Ruff.
Right.
Parker's Go said, y'all ain't gonna mess with me and my 5 Heartbeats and Temptation. So that's cool. That is an awesome memory, though. Especially, hey, an all expense paid trip is a nice trip.
It is.
Point of time. So
It is.
Great.
yep. So what I know we've seen you cruise with your son too. So how do you feel like travel has benefited your family bond?
Well, growing up for me, we didn't really travel as a family. When we did go somewhere, it was all church based. You know, church convention, convocation. You know, we go to a hotel and, but we only got a half hour in the pool because we got to be at night service and stuff like that. So I'm like, this ain't vacation because we on their agenda, So I never wanted Lil Dre to have to experience that. I wanted him to be able to grow up and see the world and see outside of, our 4 square miles of Benton Harbor. So he enjoys it. He enjoyed it for the most part. But then we was planning a cruise. I can't remember which one. He was like, "Nah, I don't want to go. I'm gonna go to grandma's house." He just got to the point where he like, I don't. And this, I guess, it's the teenager in him. He's just like, I don't. He said, I don't enjoy cruising as often that y'all do. So, and that's cool with it. I ain't even mad. That
Okay.
save that save money.
Sound like
I'm
some dollars back in your pocket.
exactly. I ain't even mad. And so, it's just he just say, okay, I'll go on this one, I'll go on that one, but I'll stay at home for the mother two or whatever. So I'll be cool. He be like, I'll go to Grammy house. So
I think Lil Dre like land
Like,
vacations because he loved like California. And he want to go to, for some reason, he want to go to Vegas so bad. And I'm like,
really?
yeah, like, what are you going to do in Vegas?
well, actually, after watching their vlog, I was like, okay, that gave us it gave me a whole lot of abroad because I'm like, man, what? I was like, Michelle, what are we gonna do in Vegas with Lil Dre? Because when we went to Vegas on the hottest day of the summer, never go to Vegas in August, people.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
September
never,
either.
Don't do it.
September
never.
either, man.
And let me tell you how we did it though. It was the dumbest idea ever, and it was my fault because the we were going to L.A. because I used to live in Los Angeles. I lived there for about 5 years, so I was like, I'm gonna take my sister, her husband, Michelle. I'm gonna take them to L.A. But Michelle or neither of my sister had been to Vegas. So my dumb self say, okay, well, we're going to fly into LA, rent a car, and drive to Vegas. And we did. But on the way, we stopped to get gas, and I think I had on some flip-flops or something.
Some slides.
So I had on some slides, and when I stepped out the car on the pavement, my slides started melting. It was that hot.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe it. I believe it.
So yeah, Vegas in August is terrible.
And I didn't want to do that. I did not want to. Like, I'm not a car rider for more than 2.5 hours. And that was miserable.
Right. The first time we found out that black people do indeed need sunscreen too was on a
Right.
road trip to Vegas from Los Angeles. I was a kid and we got in the car, me, my mom, and my sister, and we drove from my sister's house in Los Angeles to Las Vegas. And my mother burned on the whole left side of her body because she was in that window in the car the whole time.
Oh wow.
Hot outside. I don't even understand that kind of heat. I don't know how people move there.
It's a
I don't know.
it's a different kind of heat. Like
It is.
yeah,
It
like
really is. And I mean, when I lived in California, I'm like, man, this people's like, oh, it's hot out here. I'm like, really? This hot? It's hotter back in the Midwest than it is here.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely go.
Michelle, there's some stuff there. It's some stuff there
Yeah.
that he can get into.
It is.
Yeah.
And they're trying to make it more. Believe it or not, they're trying to make Vegas more
Kid friendly.
family friendly. Now
Okay.
there are still areas
Oh,
of Vegas where you be like, "Hey, look over here." Like even for the adults, when we went down to Fremont Street.
Oh yeah, bro.
Fremont Street is one of those areas. Like they had everything going on from interesting smoke to interesting drinks and interesting people.
yeah.
Yep.
It was all in the same spot. But then there was some good parts where they had performers that were regular performers and not
Performer.
performers.
Right.
It's one of those things. And then like Area 15 that we went to, that's a really nice area. And I was looking at it the other day with Area 15. They're supposed to be adding some kind of year-round Halloween type thing going on. I won't be on that. But anyways, but it's they may try to make it more family friendly.
Yeah, they're working on some things.
I'm looking forward to go back to see the sphere that they built out there. We were at the hotel we were at. It was right across the street from it.
Uh-huh.
But it wasn't on yet.
Oh,
But now
okay.
it's on, so it does all kind of stuff all the time. And then I didn't get a chance to tell you that. I finally got to see the inside. So the inside is like the world's largest movie theater, and it's immersive, but it's from the bottom to the top.
Oh
And
wow.
it's an immersive type of theater where if it's a hot scene, the theater gets hot. If it's snowing, it gets cold. If it's raining, you feel like a mist.
Oh
And
wow.
as it's changing, you are a part of it. So they showed this one space scene where you just knew you was in outer space when you was on it.
Oh my goodness.
I can't wait to go back to
Yeah,
that.
I'm
Yeah,
in.
that sound like one of them theaters we was at Universal Studios Hollywood. Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very dope.
Yeah.
Sea Lake Journeys in the building. What's up,
Hey,
y'all?
see Leg
Welcome
Journeys, how
in.
y'all doing?
Welcome in on deck with CB.
Hey, how you doing?
Welcome, and Travel Vibes with Angel. Hello, Angel.
Hey, Travel Vibes and Angel, how you doing?
Thanks for being here. And we got
Hey,
you in
sis.
the building.
Hey,
What's
me
up?
now, how y'all doing?
And the mother-daughter duo
Thank
is in the
y'all for
building
being
as
here.
well.
Hello.
Did we speak to Together We Travel already?
Let's do it again.
Hey, Together We Travel. Welcome in.
Hey, how you doing?
All right. So, where we at now? What we got? We got
I'm
another
gonna do that.
question.
I got
Go
this
ahead.
one.
Go for it.
So we've talked about favorite either cruising or land based. We've talked about cruising. I mean, traveling with kids. We've talked about your favorite memory. Now, what would be your ultimate bucket list vacation?
I want to go to Africa, but Michelle don't want to go.
He said, "No, not me."
I'm not going.
I want to go to Africa.
What's your bucket list, then, Michelle? If you don't want to go to Africa,
I don't have a bucket list
no.
right now. No.
Okay.
All right.
Nothing wrong with that
I
either.
just want to travel anywhere but Africa.
I want to go. I want to see I want to go to a real safari. I want to experience that.
Oh no.
Yeah, you tripping, Dre.
No, I'll just go to the zoo.
I want to go to Africa.
He said, "I'll go to the zoo."
Well, they caged up.
Sorry.
We can't get close to each other.
I want to
Yeah.
experience that, man.
I want to go to a very nice zoo. I want to go on the safari. I don't know. 'Cause
I'm with you on the zoo.
I saw this video with this dude. So they have these Jeeps that they do safari on where I guess it depends on what the Jeep is. You can sit on the front of the Jeep and
Uh-huh.
take pictures to take your video.
Nope.
Well, they showed like this dude was on a distance and it was a man sitting there. And so the man was looking at the camera this way. He didn't realize that there was this lion on the other side looking at him like this. So the dude did like this. He was like, he turned his head real fast and the lion, honest to God, that lion was probably maybe 6 feet from him. There was no way in the world if that lion wanted to get busy with him, there was no way in the world he'll get away from it.
Oh wow! Did
And
he get
so
away?
Huh?
Did he get away?
Oh no, I guess they drove away real slow with the Jeep, but that lion was looking at him like this is lunch.
Mm-mm.
Oh wow!
You look like an edible arrangement for me. This
See,
is
that
what you
excites me.
Oh, okay.
No. Nothing about mere death excites
That
me.
excites me.
Not at all.
No way. No way.
Oh.
That was pretty cool. Like Kiki, I want to go to Australia, but I want to stay in the city. I don't want to go into the bush.
Right, where the kangaroos
Yeah.
and the antelope play.
Right. The kangaroos that lift all day and all night is out there, and the bat as big as my thigh. Nope. No, thank you.
I'll take the zoo all day. I don't want no safari though.
Mm-mm. No.
Oh, come on, y'all. Y'all supposed to help me out. Now I'm trying to get.
I said I'm gonna go to Africa. I'm just not going to that safari.
Nope.
Michelle said I'm gonna sit my water and mind my business.
Right.
I'm not going to that.
I'm not.
Hey, so we talked about your favorite or some of your happy vacation memories. You guys recently went on a Virgin Voyages cruise.
Oh God.
So I don't want y'all to give a whole lot of detail because I want people to go watch y'all Virgin series and see for themselves. But I just want to ask, what do y'all feel like this was y'all worst cruise? Was there any other cruise that was as bad as this one? Because
The Carnival Breeze
The
was
Carnival Breeze.
was worse than
Yeah.
the Breeze was worse, and it was actually the we went on there last year for
anniversary,
our anniversary. But no, the Carnival Breeze was worse. I guess because it didn't feel like a vacation. It felt like it was like they was just trying to sell us stuff. The whole cruise, like, you know, the cruise director, he sucked for the most part. And But it was like every time over the loudspeaker is, hey, we got this going on. We're selling this and selling that and come buy this and come buy that. And it just didn't feel like a normal. I don't know what it was on that particular cruise, but it didn't feel like vacation at all. And
it was boring.
You
can make anything fun, but that was just.
The only thing we enjoyed from that being in Houston, we got a chance to kick it with TNV Nation and experience some great Houston restaurants and stuff there. But as far as the ship, the breeze, that was terrible. So but the Virgin.
The Virgin, being on a group cruise, being with other people that we've cruised with before, like, made the experience so much better. Yeah. So, I had a pretty good time on there. I mean, it was some things that I didn't care for, but for the most part, I had a good time just hanging out and being with people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, of course, everybody can say they find something wrong with every cruise. It seems like it's gonna be something wrong. No cruise yet for us has been perfect.
Right.
But it's like Virgin was one of those ones. Like, man, which I like the innovation that they're doing. They're doing stuff different, and I appreciate that. But some stuff you just gotta keep it with the basics. And one thing I just didn't understand, where we got all this extra room in this bedroom, but the bathroom is smaller than a closet. Like, it's smaller than the Mardi Gras, smaller than the celebration bath. It's small.
Oh my God.
Small. So the bed was literally probably 2 feet off the floor. I stand 6'1". I got bad knees, so that didn't work. So yeah, y'all stay tuned to the extra review. Yeah, I know it worked for you. But and then the other thing, and I'm gonna say this, if you don't book, I'm gonna say for y'all that's going on Virgin, if you don't book your reservations at a restaurant before the cruise, you just gonna be finding yourself eating at the galley every night, because if you don't book in advance and then they sell out, then you just not gonna eat at a restaurant. And that's one of the things I didn't like, because we were new to it, we didn't know what we was doing,
right?
But yeah, we tried to get at a restaurant. They were like, no, we don't have any. We sold out. So I was literally eating bacon and eggs for the whole.
Oh my God.
Cruise.
Ooh, and food is a big part of the experience too.
It is.
You want that to be right.
It really is.
Yeah,
But like Michelle said, we was on there with fantastic friends and family at the for the Edna's Groupcation. Shouts out to Edna's World and everybody that was there for Groupcation. So that's what made our experience on Virgin worth it, so
that's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, Sea Journey said they're gonna be on Virgin Scarlet Lady in 7 days. So Sea, I hope y'all got your restaurants booked.
Yeah.
So y'all won't be eating at the galley every day.
Book your restaurants. Please
book your restaurants. For real.
Yeah.
And when you go to the galley, make sure you try the French toast burger
Yeah, that's the galley.
Yeah.
French toast burger.
Try that.
That sounds good.
Oh my God.
So good with the sweet potato tots.
Oh, that do sound good.
Yeah.
That sound right up your alley.
Is that so? What kind? I gotta ask. What kind of bread that y'all know? What kind of bread they use?
French toast.
He said, "What kind of bread?" Oh. I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
All
we knew it was French toast. Actual French toast. Ooh. I don't know if it was sourdough bread or what.
Yeah, it was definitely a fat people's meal. Just like you really. I mean, the burger was pretty good, and then it had the egg and
bacon,
and
it was good.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, but we healthy living.
That's right.
You gotta enjoy your vacation.
Yeah.
You get back to it when you need to. You gotta get back to it, but you enjoy your vacation.
That's right.
Absolutely.
says the person that orders a bunch of food and wastes it. If y'all seen the vlog, Michelle goes, she does this on every vacation. She goes, gets all this food set at the table, and then she eats off every little plate, and then the rest of it she just throws away.
I want to sample
Wasting
it.
food.
I need to sample
I get on her all the time. I say, you wasting these people food.
We want to taste a little bit of everything. You just want
Yeah.
to do everything. That's all right. I get
See,
it.
if he mind his business,
Oh.
he won't
What's
be.
up?
Yeah.
Carmelyn, welcome in. Event Yours and Spirits, welcome in. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Welcome in, Cooking with the Catrins. Fast and Tree said no washcloths in the room. I have heard that. Did y'all have washcloths in y'all room?
Yeah.
They're washcloths, but they have makeup, so you think they're makeup towels on them. So when you ask for more washcloths,
They'll
you're
bring
going
'em.
to get more that still says makeup on them.
Ah,
So
okay.
they were in the room.
But they got that. They the little ones they like roll up and put this makeup on it.
They're regular face cloth,
Okay.
but it has makeup written along the middle of it.
Okay. Sid said the
So-
bathroom works for her too.
See,
Sig ain't but $1.50 and 5'7", if that. That works.
5'7", you mean 5 feet?
Oh well, yeah. Well, she's short. I call her short Sig.
I'm 5'7".
So, but yeah, it works for y'all, but not us. Okay.
Hey, Edna's
I was
World, welcome in. Sig said I missed events on Virgin because I didn't book early. So
Yep.
apparently
That's
gotta
the
book
truth.
too.
We did too.
Did y'all
And
get
hi,
invited to the
everyone in
secret
the
party?
chat.
No, we didn't.
No secret
I
party.
don't
That's
even from the public stuff. I didn't want to get invited to the secret stuff,
See? Yep. Thank you very much.
bruh. I'm telling you, Sodom and Gomorrah. I'm just telling you.
See?
Virgin is different. Yeah, I'm telling you. But they talking about going to worshiping the pink spider, or what is it called?
What?
See, Dre, I'm trying to talk him into trying Virgin. Like the more you talk, the less inclined he's gonna be.
Try it. Just try it. You gotta try it for yourself. Use
I'm gonna
worshiping
let
the
Holy
balls
Water.
I don't know, bro.
the pink.
I'm gonna go on there with
Tootie
Holy Water.
cat.
It's like, back up.
I mean, it's. I say everybody need to experience at least one time. I mean, like I said, for me, it's more cons than pros. But I mean, I'll probably, if I have to pay for it, I probably would never go on Virgin again. But
I would go on Virgin again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you would go anywhere.
No, don't say that. I would go on Virgin again
No,
for one
she won't
because
ask.
it was so much that we didn't get to experience.
Okay.
So yeah, I would go again.
To
What
try to-
all we didn't experience except for the restaurants?
I was asleep. I didn't get to experience everything. And the restaurants too. The restaurants are a big part of the cruise.
They are. I agree. This life in the building. What's up,
Hey,
fam?
Jizz Life, how y'all doing? Thank y'all for being here.
Yeah, and we got Just Kaya in the building too.
Just
What's up,
Kaya,
Just
how you
Kaya?
doing? Thanks so
See,
much.
they said all the restaurants are sold out already.
Dang.
Oh,
wow.
man. Miss Lady D.
Hey,
what's
Miss
going
Lady
on,
D,
Miss
how you
Lady
doing?
D? Let's see. Eventual Spirit said, I think the makeup in them is to let people know you can use it to remove makeup. In some lodgings, they charge you if you mess up the washcloths with makeup. Oh, okay. I ain't never got a washcloth charge before. I'd be mad.
Right.
I would be so mad. Oh. Fats and Tree said, go to the restaurant and they have a standby list, and if somebody cancels, they will let you know. Did y'all have any
We
luck?
did.
We did.
We
Dang.
did, and they was like, I think we went on the. They was like, we probably can get y'all in the last day. I'm like, man, it's that's 2 days from now. We trying to get something to eat now.
But I know some of the people that we went with on the first day, those restaurants that they couldn't book, they went to get service and was able to get in.
Okay. Well, that's
So
good.
that's
But
something
they had to
to
go
try
like the first
too.
day.
Yep.
Go the first day.
Okay. That's some good information.
Mm-hmm.
For anyone else is going on Virgin, but for me,
Really?
Go on, Virgin.
Fast and Tree said they was able to go to restaurants because they booked early and then using that standby list.
Okay.
Allen Family Adventures in the building saying
Hey,
happy
Allen family.
anniversary.
Hey, Jocelyn. Hey,
Yes,
Thank y'all
thank
for
you,
sis.
being here.
Jocelyn. And
Hello,
we had a
everybody
few
in the
people to
chat.
come in. Yes, Z Show is here.
Hey, Z Show.
Um,
Z, what's
Rodney
up, man?
Beasley,
Thank you
welcome
so much,
in.
Rodney, for being here.
Yeah. And Fast and Tree said, Ray, go with an open mind. We going again July of 2024.
It's open, but still, there's nothing there for me.
Says open.
Me convince them, y'all. Look, let's move on from Virgin because the more we talk about it, the less likely y'all to go. So, since y'all was talking about a group cruise, we know y'all have a group cruise coming up next year, the Booed Up Cruise. Can y'all give everybody a little information about that? Let everybody know what they can do to book and what is the Booed Up Cruise?
Booed Up Cruise is well, since cruising we found out that our Halloween cruises are the best cruises ever to us.
Yeah.
Our first Halloween cruise we did was on the Carnival Glory out of New Orleans, and that actually was our second. Was that our second cruise? I think so. It was our second cruise out of New Orleans, but the day before we got on the ship, we went to. They had a it's called the what is it? What is it? What's the name of the parade?
Crew of Boo Parade.
Yeah, the Crew of Boo Parade. And it's like a Mardi Gras style parade. And we actually kind of just walked up on it. And it's thousands of people out there, floats coming down, bands, they throwing beads, candy. We had so much fun. So, and then getting on the ship, they had the Halloween party, and it was like, man, how does these people get some of these costumes in their luggage?
Right.
I mean, these are huge, but to see how people get so creative with their costumes and the party, it was just amazing. So Halloween, any Halloween cruise, we are totally sold on. So we're gonna do it on the Carnival Liberty, October 20th through the 27th, 2024. All right. And it's going to Belize, Cozumel, and what's the other place, Michelle?
Just going.
I'm the one. See, y'all see who books everything, right?
I'm just going along for the fun.
And what's the other port?
I'm not sure.
Oh God!
Just
Oh,
know
I
it's
got it right
going
here. Got it right here. It's going Mahogany Bay, Belize, and Cozumel. All right, October 20th through the 24th, October 20th through the 27th, out of New Orleans, Louisiana. So if y'all wanna come and join us, we got about, I say, 23 cabins booked already,
Nice.
which is a blessing. You know, people, and it's just a blessing when people just want to come cruise with you. All right.
Yep.
So yeah, if y'all want to cruise with us, there is a jot form link on our Facebook page, and in the description on our anniversary celebration from last night on the live. So you can go there, fill out the form on the jot form, and fill out the information. We will get it and then send you a quote. Okay. And so yeah, y'all join us, man. It's gonna be dope for real. 7 nights. From New Orleans, so in October. So we gonna have some fun. And this the biggest thing. They be like, do I gotta have a boo to go? I ain't got no boo. No, you don't have to have a boo to go. All right. We got people bringing their kids and families and all kind of other stuff. So you don't have to have a boo to come. All right. All right.
Cool. Well, let's see you guys. Make sure you reach out. Make sure you guys reach out if you're interested in going on the Boot Up Cruise. We had a few people just came in, and we can share it out on the community tab today too. Not Easily Broken is in the house. What's up? Thank you for being here. And who else did I still come in? Oh, I think that was it. So, talking about the Boot Up Cruise, we talked about we hit most of the travel stuff already. So, Michelle, we did not talk yet about your fitness journey and your journey to healthier living. We know that's something that's been very near and dear to you. Congratulations on the success in it so far already. But
Thank
you are what
That's
you
how. That's support.
welcome.
That's
That is
support.
support. So, can you tell us, Michelle, about the moment that you decided to start a journey to a healthier life? Like, what motivated you to get started, and then what motivated you to share it through social media?
what motivated me was um I had a doctor's visit and I was told that I was pre-diabetic. The AC1 was pretty high. They could have, just said, "Hey, you're diabetic. We're going to try to put you on medicine." Da 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 da. But my doctor was like, "I don't want to classify you as a diabetic. I don't want to put you on metformin." And she told me like, "I need you to get the moving, figure out a healthy eating habits." And she sent me to a nutritionist. And going to the nutritionist dietitian was really really helpful. So from then on, I was like, I'm gonna get it together. For one, I'm a school bus driver, and that's something that you just don't want um, to be as a diabetic. And because you got to go through so many hoops to keep your CDLs.
Mm-hmm.
And um stress, life stress, dealing with family things or whatever. My older two boys, and walking was a mental release for me. Taking a doctor's advice, because I didn't want to be a diabetic. It runs really really heavy in my family, on my dad's side and my mom's side. So I knew that I had to get it together. Like, I want a healthy quality of life. I want to live. I want to be here for my family.
Right.
I do all I can do for my parents. I help with my grandkids, my family, my household. And I knew that I wanted to live. Like, I didn't want to kill my own self, because that's basically what I would be doing.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so many complications that come with being a diabetic. So it was like, get it together. And I did just that.
Mm-hmm. You
Maybe
did.
it was a scared straight moment, but yeah, that was the moment that I decided to get it together.
Yeah. Well, that's
That's cool.
awesome, and I love the motivation that's shared in the Facebook group. If you guys aren't aware, they have a Facebook group called Healthy Living with Dre and Michelle, where not just them, everybody in the group is sharing tips to and not just tips, encouragement, videos, recipes, workout advice, all kinds of things to help each other really just get to this healthier way of living. I
Hmm.
think it's an awesome thing. I love that you guys have doing it. I love that you're sharing it with the world as you do it. I think it's amazing. So, anything that you want to share about the group?
Um, if anyone, even that's in the chat, if you're not in a group, if that's something that if you need that motivation, that push, accountability partner, I would say come join us. We're judgment free. My motto is, I want to see everybody win. Like, I want to see everybody get healthy in some way. And it's not easy. It's not, we all I know I struggle from time to time, for one, because I'm a junk food junkie. I could probably tell you when all the new snacks coming out and everything, and I've
Baby D.
and I've been this and I've been this way since a child. Like getting up in the middle of the night, eating cookies, or cakes or candy. And I did that all of my life. So within this last year and a half slash going on 2 years, that's a struggle
Mm-hmm.
to not get up and eat through the middle of the night. To not eat junk food, cupcakes, like donuts is my thing. Like, not to eat this stuff every single day. And I don't deprive myself. I have it every now and then, but I want to see everybody win. Like, we can prevent so many things with our help just by doing something about it. We don't, and I don't know. That's just me. I want to see everybody healthy and happy.
Right, it goes beyond just your physical health. We definitely tap into your mental health, and your spiritual health as well. Me, because without God we can't do nothing. Come on, somebody.
Come on
You
now.
got
And
it.
so we tap into for sure mind, body, and soul. So if you're interested, now the thing is, we don't want you to come in and just sit. We want you to come in and be active and participate and comment and share, and because it's about getting the moving. We don't want nobody to come in and get placed in to say, okay, this is just another group, Facebook group we're joining. We want everybody to come in with the purpose in mind, to where I want to help myself, and I want to be able to help somebody else, because you just never know who you may be helping. Your post that you may post, or thought you may have on your mind, and you decide to post. You just never know what that post can do for somebody else. So come with that in mind. We really, really, really encourage engagement. That's important to us, because like I said, we don't want you to just come in and be silent. Come in and let's be active, and let's knock out these goals together.
That's what's
And
up.
That's
I'm
cool.
always available. Like if somebody want to work out, they don't want to go by themselves. They want to go walk. They don't want to go by themselves. If I had to check on people, I've shared. What is it called?
Fitness.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
like the Apple thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've shared my information with a lot of people. So, and that kind of helps you be accountable, with each other.
Yeah, because we'll get a notification say, hey, such and such just finished
A
a
workout
workout, and
or closed
we'll
off
send them a
circle.
message, say, hey, congratulations, and
Mm-hmm.
good job, that sort of type of thing. So but for me, I would say it's really really for me, because I think out of everybody I got the most to lose, and it's really helping me um to see people motivating, and that's why when I do go walk, I go live, and people just really come. I be walking huffing and puffing, and people are really just sitting there watching me talk and walk, and that's encouraging. Like, man, y'all could be doing so many other things, but I'm out here walking around in a circle, huffing and puffing, and talking and trying to encourage y'all. But y'all's there, and y'all watching me. So that's encouraging, to have a chat full of people just telling you can do it, and then they send a comment after and say, we're pushing. That encourages me on the daily. Y'all just never know. So but yeah, we gonna get there together for
Oh
sure.
yeah.
So
Absolutely. Welcome in, Regina. Thank you for being
Hey,
here.
Regina, how you doing? Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
We only got a couple questions left, and then we got a giveaway we're gonna do before we get out of here. But let me see. So thank you for all the information on healthy living with Dre. I am a part of the group, so you guys, I can speak to what is happening in there. It is very encouraging. It is a lot of helpful information. Like I said, anything recipe, tips, workouts, encouragement, all of that. Definitely recommend that if you are, wanting to get on that journey and willing to share and have the conversation with other people about it as you do it, definitely jump on that.
and one more thing before we move on, and go, please. Everybody in the chat, listen to me. I'm looking at the camera this time. Y'all go to the doctor. Go get that physical. Go get that blood work done.
Mm-hmm.
This is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So ladies and fellas, because shouts out to my brother Debo. He just beat breast cancer. So men can get it. So go to the doctor. If something don't feel right, go to the doctor. Go get those physicals. Go get that blood work. Go get those tests done. I've had family members to die from cancer that was when didn't never go to the doctor until they got sick and go to the then find out they got stage 4 cancer. That shouldn't have been and it could have been totally avoided if they had just went to the doctor early on and on a regular basis. So please, sir, please, ma'am, please make that commitment to yourself. Go to the doctor. You just don't. When something don't feel right, that's your body telling you something. All right? So pay attention to those signs. So that's all I got to say about that.
Thank you for that.
Yes, thank you for real for that. We get so used to those little aches and pains and just being like, oh, that's just this. This
I'll
just
be all right.
that.
Yeah.
That's been there for a while. I'll be
Right.
all right. Let me take a little Tylenol or something,
Right.
So I'm going to start pulling up the giveaway stuff here. But while I do that, I have a question for both of you. So I want to know, what is your favorite thing about each other? Like, what's that one thing that just be like, that's my boo? That's what make you be like that, Michelle, that's my boo. Dre is my boo. Like, what is the one thing about each other that really stands out to you? If you guys can both answer that, I'm going to start working on getting the giveaway together.
You
We're
go
going to give away a
first.
Trey. We're going to give away a Pray Hustle Travel Repeat shirt today.
I think I mentioned it last night, but Michelle has, over the 17 years I've been with her, she has evolved as an individual, as a woman. She was, that quiet, real soft-spoken person, but I told her, I said, Michelle, you ain't ordinary people no more. You a public figure. And people, when you speak, people listen, whether she know it or not. And to see her grow into this strong activist and taking charge and setting goals and crushing each one of them, and that's a super turn on for me, if I must say. I know this is a family channel, but
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Hey, you married?
You married.
we married.
The marriage room cannot be defiled. That's the one thing I remember from the word.
But man, that really that inspires me, because I always thought I would be the spokesman of the family, but man, she's right there with me, and I love it. So that's what I love about her the most. That I mean, I love a lot of things about her, but that part is, because I don't want to ever feel like I gotta drag somebody along, but she's right there with me, and she's she's doing her thing, and taking on this initiative, especially with the health journey, and getting other people involved and motivated and encouraged. And I'm like, man, yeah, you something else.
That's your one thing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, that's it for me.
It's many things that I truly love about him. I touched on last night about him, being a man. Me not wanting for anything, how he takes care of his family, and he takes the initiative. I don't have to say, hey, this bill is due, or this is done. I don't have to, I've never had to tell him how to love me or how to handle me or treat me. And even after 17 years, like, he look at me like I'm a steak filet mignon, like, all day, every day. I mean, I'd be like, why you looking at me like that? But he just Google at me all the time. Like, he makes me feel like I'm the prettiest woman in the world. I'm the only woman that he sees in this world. So those are some of the things that I love about him, especially him being so creative, talented, and such a go-getter. He's a true hustler in a good way.
Look, I was about to say, he's looking at you like that right now.
How many more questions we got left?
And he's sitting over there like, girl, you better go ahead somewhere. Look, what time is it?
Right.
So everybody who wants to participate, we go get back to it just 1 second. Anybody who wants to participate in the giveaway, go ahead and drop a number in the chat. Anywhere between 0 and 100. We have a random number picker, and we will let you guys know who won. Uh, Actually, I think Nightbot will let us know who won. If you guys go ahead and start dropping your numbers in 0 through 100. But yeah, that's one of the things that we really love about Dre and Michelle is just the chemistry they have with one another. You can see their love. You can see that they love God. You can see that their relationship is blessed. You can see that their household is blessed. And just seeing you guys evolve, even in just a couple years that we've known you, seeing the growth over YouTube, I know that we're only seeing a fraction of it through YouTube. So if that's enough for us to be able to see the growth there, just in the fraction that you put out for the world to see in YouTube, I know that God is probably doing so much more that the world doesn't even get to see. So we are so just grateful for that. And, we're happy that you guys were able to join us.
For
Thank
sure.
you for being a part of our anniversary celebration.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
thank you for having us.
For
Right.
sure.
And then Ray had one last question for y'all, I think, about the goals, right?
Yep.
Go ahead, go for it.
So, um, one of the things I've always, like, not always, but just in recent times, just thinking about goals of life, goals of business. So for you all, and you can answer this individually or collectively, however you want to do it. But what will be? It's a three-part question. What will be your 1 year goals? What will be your 1 year goal? Your 5 year goal, and then your legacy goal.
Hmm.
Go ahead, you can take this.
I don't know. I mean, because I'm super spiritual at times. So, um, Ray, sometimes you really can't pinpoint a goal.
Hmm.
God takes me in many different twists and turns and curves, and I always say I'm gonna do this, and he always do something else,
Hmm.
and that's how it's been all my life.
Hmm.
And so far as a goal, I really can't answer that question just of yet, because I don't know. Only God knows what the future holds.
Hmm.
And I know in this season there is something brewing that I can feel it. I can feel it. It's tangible in my spirit. I'm getting. I
Let's go,
go
Bishop.
there,
Let's go.
There we go.
but it's something brewing. I don't know what it is. So I don't know. All I can say is wherever God leads us, then that's what the goal is going to be. But
Mhm.
I can't really I can't really say. I really can't.
I want the gift.
Did you win the giveaway, Michelle?
I did.
Michelle, stay out the chat.
So that means we need to.
Let's roll again.
Yeah,
we
roll
got-
it again.
Yeah, roll it again.
All right.
Let me stay out the chat.
All right.
So with respect, I hope that kind of answers your
Yeah,
questions. I mean, because
Absolutely.
we just don't know, man. It's we didn't even know we were gonna be doing all this, but it comes in phases, man. And as the ideas come, he'll drop it in my spirit, and then we move on it. So, and that's how me and Michelle has been. So I don't know. We just want to get better every day.
Well, my goal is to be a stay-at-home wife and get an allowance every week. No, but I want to work from pretty much anywhere. Like I want to work at my own pace. I want to do my own thing, run my own brand company, um, employ others eventually, um, and take care of my family. Do what I can for my grandchildren, set them up for their future. My boys up for their, little Dre up for his. Help my other older boys out, just with life. Um, so eventually in life, I want to do my own thing and not help make someone else's company rich.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I walk in the whirlpool every day. I'm like, man, this is a Fortune 5,000 company, Fortune 500, whatever it is, and they rich. But I'm here every day utilizing my talents to make them richer.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't mad at that
Right.
because it's something is. I'm telling you, man, something is brewing.
Yeah.
So
I first of all, thank you for that, for your honesty. Because and that's a good thing that you want to be in his perfect will and not just his
Mhm.
permissive will.
right,
And being able to be in his perfect will and hearing from him and being able to move, and that's the big, and that's the other biggest thing, you be beyond the perfect will is to move when he says something.
mm-hmm,
So a lot of times people get it, and I'll be a prime example. A lot of times, you'll get it, and then you be like, I don't know, Jesus, this ain't really what I was talking about, but
right,
this is what it is. But so I'm
right,
Mm-hmm.
proud of that. And then again, you answered it perfectly. You want to do what God says,
mm-hmm,
because at the end of the day, the end of the day, the goal, no matter what we do, no matter how we operate, is God pleased with what I've done.
exactly.
That's it right there.
Yep.
Yep.
And we do have another winner in the chat.
Who won?
It looks like, let me scroll down in the chat real quick.
Parker's on the go.
Parker's on the go is the winner.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yay!
Congratulations, Parker's on the go. So Parker's on the go. You have won a Pray Hustle Travel Repeat T-shirt. Pray Hustle Travel Repeat is Dre and Michelle's logo,
Hmm.
phrase, catch mark. What do y'all refer to it as?
Yeah, it's just the moniker. That's our thing. That's us. In a nutshell, we definitely we pray. Got to pray about everything, and then we me and Michelle, we natural born hustlers. Like it was a minute to where I wasn't working a physical job, but I always could fix computers and build computers. So I was buying computers and slinging them out here like dope.
I got a couple of computers I need to sling your way,
Right,
man.
right. Use your talent.
That's
Use
what
your
it's,
talent.
so we hustle and then we travel and we go repeat the process, man.
I
Mhm.
love it. I love it. We love to hear a family slogan, family logo, whatever it is. We are big proponents of family mission statements, and that is one of our favorites. Only reason I don't have my Pray Hustle Try Repeat shirt on is because a sister done put on a couple pounds, so I'm gonna have to maybe order me another one, a little size up, but or continue with my journey to healthy
Yeah, there
living so
you
I can
go.
get back in.
Continue with your
Right,
journey.
right. But for right now, RJ is rocking it. So,
So hey,
but,
I got a question for you.
okay.
Why is it I don't have one of those t-shirts?
The next time I order, there will be two purchases. I really
I
did
just
order
played.
me one.
I just thought I was serious,
I'm telling you, those shirts are a huge hit, especially on cruises, man. Anytime you wear that, they be. Oh man, I love that shirt. Oh, I love that shirt.
It's
Huge
hot.
hits on cruises,
It's
huge,
hot.
and it does our heart good to see like different ones. They be out and they just be doing their vlogs, especially when I see Raquel's vlogs and she be having hers on. But she
Mhm.
said that's her travel shirt.
Yep.
That's she put that on every time she getting ready to travel.
I
So
love it too.
Yeah,
we love that for sure.
Yep.
yeah.
Well, Park is on the go. We'll have one on the way. Make sure you send us a DM with your shirt size, and the color. What are the colors that is available in?
Oh man, pretty much every color, but the OG is the black and white. You know,
Okay.
that's the one. That
Okay.
one pops the most.
All right. Well, send us your size, and if you have a preferred color, let us know. If not, we will be getting the OG. And then I think that's a wrap for today, right? Do we have anything else you wanted to cover with the
Uh,
bishop and the evangelist?
uh,
Go evangelist.
no, I think that's it. I just want to thank you guys for being here and again, uh, being able to adjust your schedules. You know, letting us know that you couldn't do it, but you still want to do it, and so we appreciate that, and we appreciate you guys so much just for the love that you share, for the love for us, and especially for the love of Jesus. You know,
Hmm.
can't take that we can't take that lightly at all. So we appreciate that, and we're so grateful for just the what do you call, well, you guys met Kiki, but the virtual relationship we've put together,
Hmm.
you
Mhm.
know. So
Mhm.
we are appreciative of this. We thought RJ was gonna show up, but
He ditched us
he
today.
ditched us
So
today. But that's from the way he been running around here. It's probably a good thing. So it's but yeah, we appreciate you
yeah,
all.
that's all right. And we
That's
got to make
cool.
that road trip to Chicago happen too. We too close together to
I'm
not
too close,
have
man. Within
Yes.
40 minutes.
one.
Let's meet
Right.
up.
Yeah.
40 minutes.
We
For
gonna make it.
real.
So thank you everybody for coming.
Yes, thank
Thank you
y'all
for
for
being
coming.
part of the shenanigans today. We will not be live next week, right?
No, we are
So
going to take a brief moment
yes,
of break.
yeah, a little bit of a break. So just keep an eye out for the content that's coming. We'll have another New York vlog this week. And probably another New York vlog this week, and I will push to get another New York vlog in place of the live next Sunday too, since we won't
Yeah.
Cool.
be live. So
Thanks for
Uh,
having us. We really appreciate it.
oh, no problem.
absolutely.
No problem. It's two things I wanted to say. One, please just send your prayers up for New York itself. I was just telling Kiki that we 2 weeks out from what happened. We were just
Yeah.
there 2 weeks ago, and then now they have just a rush of water that's just flooded New York. So just pray for those who
What?
are. Yes, you got
Yeah,
to check
yeah,
the
do
news,
that.
man.
You
I
know,
don't watch the
pray.
news.
You got you got to look at the news, man, and check it out. But
I don't watch the news either. He told me.
it's
So.
flooded. It has flooded the subway. It's water in the subways.
Wow, really?
Because they had whatever storm was out there, it overran the sewers. You know how water come in a whole lot at
Right.
one time, and the sewers was like, "Hey, man, we weren't made for this."
Wow.
So it's then backed up, and it's what water does when it backs up. It just goes
Yeah.
wherever it want to go,
Goes
and that's
where
what
it go,
happened.
right.
The mother daughter duo, they are from New York. So yes, prayers up for you guys.
Yes,
We are definitely lifting you all.
Oh, wow.
That you all are safe.
yes,
Of course, Peter and Alan, we have checked in with them. Thank God for their safety as well.
yep.
And what was the other thing?
Uh, Oh, after I do like the motivations by Ray, Dre and Michelle, can you guys stay on for a little bit?
Okay.
I just got some questions and just some other stuff. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah. So anything else you got, King?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Bishop, I'm gonna let you take this one. It's gonna be motivations by Dre.
Dang, I just gonna spring that on
No,
somebody.
just playing. But again, thank y'all so much. But God bless. Where I was able to just preach today at church. I'm never on a set schedule, but when I get the opportunities, I'm grateful for. But today, I talked about David and Goliath, and so one of the points I talked about was that your faith is a different size. When you look at
Oh.
how King Saul, when he finally was going to let David go fight Goliath, he wanted to put on his armor onto David. And David tried it on. David was like, "Hey man, this ain't gonna work for me. I can't fit this." And so that's what you have to do. People want to put their stuff on you. They want to put their thoughts, their thought patterns, their beliefs, their reasoning, the way they handle things. But that's not the way you operate because your faith is a different size from theirs. Your
Mm.
faith takes you and say, "I see that, but there's something bigger." Or I understand there's a problem, but I know the problem solver. I can see there's an issue, but this issue is not going to last always because your faith is a different size. So this week, go into this week and just saying my faith is a different size. When the problems come knocking at the door, when the issue seems to show up, when the car seems to be acting up, when the kids seem to be acting fool, whatever when the job is getting on your last good nerve, just say my faith is a different size because I know that it's going on, but with my faith, I know that God can take care of me. I know that the issue has come up, but with my faith, I know God can take care of me.
Come
I
on,
know the car
keyboard.
is acting a fool. I know the car is acting a fool, but my faith can take care of me. I know that the kids are not acting the way they're supposed to, but my faith will take care of it. I know that the job is acting a fool. The job is just making me work extra hours and not giving me extra money. The job wants me to do extra stuff, but not giving me extra opportunities. But my faith will take care of those things. This week,
This week, Michelle.
this week, walk into it and say, my faith is different. When they look
My
at you in
faith
your
is
face and lie to you straight to your
different.
face,
Yes.
when they look at you into your face and lie straight to your face and say, my faith is different because I know you lying to me, but I know God's going to take care of you just like he's going to take care of me when I come out of this.
Mm-hmm.
Walk into this week knowing that your faith is a different size. Don't let folks put stuff on you that don't belong on you. People want to put I can't, you won't, you should
Come
not,
on
you
now.
will not. They try to put those things on you like that's you. That's
Yeah.
not you. God never built you for knots. The only knot you can deal with God is the knot when he says no. But when he says yes, all you gotta do is just keep walking. People want you to be limited by those things. So they want you to be limited by what's going on and how things going on, and even when it just comes down to having faith in what's going on in your life. I talked about how the enemy wants to put limitations at the roots of your life. And you can't let them put limitations at the roots of your life because if you do, eventually those limitations is going to grow up in you. And then you're going to go from saying, I could do all things to maybe I could do just some things, or maybe I
Right.
could do just that thing. But with God, you can do all
All
things.
things. That's
Don't
true.
let the enemy, don't let the devil put limitations at the roots of your faith, at the roots of your life, because eventually, when you don't get rid of it, when you don't cut it away, when you don't unbury that foolishness, it's going to spring up in you. It's going to have you looking like, well, man, maybe I can't do it. But with God, you can do all things. Your faith is a different
Different
size from
size.
everybody else.
That's right.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got.
Amen.
Man.
I'm sorry, Lord. Forgive me.
Where's the plate?
Because that's so true, man. We our faith wavers. We human. And it wavers, man. And you, man, that was the word for the week.
It was.
Man,
and
bro.
It's
You the
spot
truth.
on because me and one of my coworkers me and Flo was talking about this today. Literally this morning.
Wow.
Wow.
It's so awesome. God is good.
To
y'all.
God be the
God
glory.
is good. Thank you for the confirmation. Thank you, everybody. I see everybody in the chat that was tuning in. My faith is different. My faith is a different size. Yes, Lord. Praise God. My faith is different. Amen. Amen to everybody. I hope that word carries you throughout the week. And I think that that's a wrap for today.
Yeah,
right?
that's it.
So,
That's it.
shout out to Dre and Michelle for being our
Yes,
special
thank
guests
y'all
today.
again.
And
Give them a hand clap of praise, everybody. Give them a hand clap of praise.
Glory.
all right. And with that, praise everybody. We will see you next time. Until then,
Yes.
Team Reese.
Team Reese all day. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate you all for being here.
Bye, guys.
Thank you for watching Sunday Shenanigans. Please leave a comment below. And for exclusive content, join our membership.